Hello, welcome to Wingin It, and welcome back to another game of Major League Wingspan. We're here in the regular season, and we've got another game coming right up for you here. So this one is a league game, and we're going second. So we're going to jump into this one. We can already see black-headed gull in the tray, which is never a good sign. We'll see if we can get something good of our own when it comes to our starting hand. And here we go on to our starting hand here. Ah, okay. That's not quite what I had in mind. We do have Budgery Gull, which I kind of have a bit of a love-hate relationship with. Obviously a nice brown power, get yourself a point every time, but yeah, this just, I feel like, always reveals something good for your opponent, but it's kind of all we've got going. I mean, Green Heron is just, yeah, not the bird for me in the wetlands. So yeah, we may have to go for this Budgery Gull. Let's see if the bonus card changes things. Okay, well, I mean, I'm not touching Visionary Leader, so I think we'll go Dark Specialist. That's not a bad one. But yeah, this is gonna be tricky. I mean, okay, what have you kept? Let's have a look. 3 birds. Well, yeah, I mean, you got to pick up Black-headed Gull, I think. We got to plan on the basis that is going to get picked up. I might keep this Warbler just because it does. It's a big point bird, right? It's going to help with this first end of round goal, and we're going to want to place something in the forest. So I think, yeah, probably something like that. As I say, it's going to be playing Budgery Gull, and it's going to be digging. We may spend some food to reset the tray. We may just dig and see what we find. But yeah, definitely a less than ideal start, as I say, up against what I would expect is going to be my opponent going for Black-headed Gull. So let's lock that in. And yeah, I mean, this could be the start of a very nice wetlands. This could also be our undoing in this game. It just depends how the deck is feeling. So indeed, Black-headed Gull getting picked up. So let's play this budgie. Let's play this budgie. Let's get it down. And I don't know, we could do something here where we try and play around the gull. I think certainly playing this Warbler sooner rather than later is going to be the aim. But as I say, if we spend the food and reset this tray, we got no food to steal. So that's kind of one way of trying to defend a little bit against the gull. Oh, but it's not going down quite yet. So we've maybe got time on our side just a little bit. But yeah, I think, I suppose actually, I mean, this Tui could copy the Lorikeet. That's not a bad one for copying. And it does hit Dark Specialist, so I might grab that. And yeah, I mean, I don't know, do I just go for the big point birds? Go for the turkey? I think I might do. It's just going to be a complete tray reset with the mistletoe bird then going under the budgie, but maybe it's the time to do that before my opponent's actually got the wetlands going. So yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and do that. See what we reveal. Okay, I mean, that's fine. Maybe we do just go for that Warbler and just, yeah, go for the big pointers. But I think probably I'll draw again. I don't know, the thing is, you're going to take food. You're going to take food and play the gull. So I will want to get this down. Oh, wow, and that's not exactly the feeder I wanted. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I just take one food and force down the Tui, and then, like I said, then I've not got any food, and you actually can't steal with the gull, so maybe that's the approach here. If we just take the worm, and then we can always hopefully get some nectar with this. So let's go with that. I don't know, this is a bit strange. This is a bit of a strange early game. As I say, we're having to play a little bit around what my opponent's doing, maybe trying to anticipate what's coming next, and yeah, try and preempt and plan our actions based on that. So we'll see if this gull is going to go down here. Indeed it is. So yeah, I'm going to force this Tui. You're not going to get any free food out of me, my friend. And yeah, I guess probably, I think I do want to get this down this round, but I think if we wait, yeah, there you go, make you take food. I think I might wait until the penultimate turn, so I might just draw cards twice more. I might just draw a couple of times here. Take food on the penultimate turn. I mean, if the feed is going to look like that, then no thanks. Maybe I want to take food and force you to steal from me so I actually get some nectar. That might be what we need to do. But I think we will draw first of all. So we'll take this warbler. Oh, hello, old friend. You might be something that we actually need to get some food going. But yeah, we'll tuck the chaffage. So that's going to go. And yeah, so we're picking up some nice big point birds, which yeah may have to be the way we play this game. But we will see. It's always a nightmare with the gull early. But there you go. You are drawing. So yeah, I wonder if I take. Let's think about this. If I take worm rat, I'm not going to be able to copy this, so I may as well just skip. But if you steal, especially if you steal the rat, which doesn't feel that unlikely. I mean, I don't know. You picked up the ruddy ducks, so you might want to legs and get that down. If you do steal the rat, I can then just force this down. Or not even force, I can just play this with the 2 worms in the grasslands. But no, you're not doing that. So, okay, you are laying eggs. So yeah, okay, this is then a good time to go and take food because we're not going to get it stolen from us. So let's do like that. Copy you. And go again. Okay, there we go. So yeah, we're going to play this blue and warbler. I mean, to be honest, no, could play this. And as I say, use it as a way to get some eggs and food. I mean, we've got a lot of birds that need worms and berries as well. So it obviously just means we're going to get lots of food for you to steal. And now you're going to steal it twice, which I don't appreciate that. But there we go. Okay, I think we just play the warbler because it does win the end of round goal. So let's get that in the game. And yeah, see what we can get in round 2. What are we going to get? Okay. Well, I mean, that red start, I quite like that red start because we don't really have an obvious way of getting any eggs. So I think we go for that, and maybe I was going to say maybe the fish crow, but maybe the prairie chicken actually. I think those both feel like good birds to go for, and then obviously the fish crow is going to go. But yeah, we've kind of got away with budgerigar so far. We've not actually revealed anything too scary, too amazing for my opponent to really benefit from. But yeah, I mean this catbird and black-headed gull is just not what you ever want to see go down in Route 1. So this is going to be a potentially very painful game. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I suppose we're at least going to get some movement on the feeder if you're going to be stealing and I'm going to be taking food. So we're going to hopefully get some nectar coming up. And we can hopefully copy this lorikeet and actually be able to gain some food. And yeah, get some of these birds done. So I think that will be the aim. But okay, you're stealing my worm. Okay, what's the priority this round? I mean, definitely want to get red start in. I think we want to go for a second or third grassland bird as well, actually, so that we can make sure that when we do use this power, we can really maximize the number of eggs we're getting. So yeah, I don't know, maybe we'll take a seed. It might just get stolen back. This is the thing. And this is where I think if the first time I get food stolen from the girl, I need to make sure I don't take nectar, because if I do, it's just going to get stolen back. Yeah, the seed's gone. So I think here we do take nectar, because yeah, I mean, you've got a bunch of food, so you might want to play something now anyway. But I think this is where we go and take food. But I don't know, maybe I don't. Maybe I take the worm because I've got to lay eggs. Actually, I want to. This thing with black-headed gull, you've got to spend your food quickly. You've got to almost spend it the turn after you gain it. So I can't gain food, have a turn laying eggs, and then play the bird. I have to do the laying eggs first. So I think I will do that actually. So we're back where we started. We turned a worm into a seed and then a seed into a worm. So thanks for that. But yeah, okay. I mean, I don't know. Is that chickadee tempting? It might actually be. But that does sort of ruin a little bit the plan of getting enough birds down for the red start. So I think we will just lay eggs. We need to lay eggs at some point anyway. So let's do that. And yeah, as I say, have a little think about what we want to play, what we want to get down. I mean, that specialist, at least we should be scoring big points off that, so that's nice. But man, this is this is just going to be such a pain. And yeah, I mean, as soon as there's another nice brown power added into there, like another get tucking birds, tuck and lay, tuck and draw, it's going to be very, very tough to compete against that. So we'll see how it goes. And I think we're just going to lose all the nectars as well. I mean, maybe copying this lorikeet, we're going to do something. But okay, you played Ruddy Duck, so well, now you're just going to see even more cards. So that is terrifying. That's definitely terrifying. But okay, I don't know. Maybe I'm wondering now if I pick up this Brewer's Blackbird, because if you're going to steal food off me, I'm definitely going to be able to play that. And actually, that might be a good way of getting eggs. Because we are going to have some of these extra cards that we can then use. So maybe we do go for that. We'll go off the top as well. Oh, that is a great find with the white-backed woodpecker. So, okay. I like that a lot. I mean, I could definitely just play that as well. I think getting the extra food in this forest, and it's moving the feeder. It's making sure we're getting nectar so that when it comes to the tui, we can copy this lorikeet. We can discard this nectar, because that's going to be important in order to, yeah, just get more food going, but try and compete a little bit in this forest for the nectar. So, but yeah, I think we're getting quite lucky with the stuff we're finding from the deck. We're sort of, everything we're finding is usable. But it's hard to think of yourself as being lucky when this is on the other side. So, yeah, as I say, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, if you're gonna, okay, but is that you copying? I think you might have copied the Ruddy Duck here. Maybe you didn't. I wish it said. Unless it did say, and I'm being blind. Because that makes a difference. Because I think if you've copied Ruddy Duck, then I can take a nectar here. That would mean you just drew 6 cards, which is almost all the cards in your hand. But I think that fits because you didn't draw loads last round. I don't know. I'll take the nectar. We'll see. Okay, no. You did. That was copying the card. So yeah, you're just going to get that nectar. Yeah, there you go. And we'll take that one. So, okay. Yeah, I think in that case, we'll play the Blackbird. And, yeah. I think we do that. I think we play Blackbird, we spend the nectar. I mean, let's think about this. I don't know, maybe is that going to... Oh, Lyrebird. Do we go for that? That's a tempter. This Lyrebird and Tui on the lorikeet. Let's think about this. If I took cards, play the Lyrebird, take food, play the Red Start. Let's go for it. I might pick up this Flycatcher as well because we're starting to get a few cavity nests down. So can definitely do something with that. Just wipe the tray again. Okay, well, you can't make it up. We got away with it. We got away with it 4 times using Budgerigar. But that's why I don't like this bird. Just casually reveal Gull Raven in one go. So, okay, well, that'd be an interesting decision point. Do you go with those? And I suppose if you do, at least you're going to stop stealing food off me. So, you know, maybe it's not such a bad thing to reveal those cards. But wow, yeah, that's quite something. So. Okay, well, I think, yeah, I mean, they've got to block them, right? Because I think if you don't block those cards, I take them because I need them because I've got nothing. So at the very least, yeah, you will pick them up. As I say, kind of not fully clear on how I should be approaching this. Okay, you're not taking the goal. Surely you're going to take it. Next, okay. I mean, I'm going to assume that this is you. Yeah, I think you're stealing. I think you're copying the food. Yeah. So we'll take a seat that time. Okay, so you're leaving Franklin's goal for me. I mean, I could go for that because I've got the Blackbird. So that would be a good combo. Okay, I guess we'll take nectar this time. Oh, that's annoying. Maybe I should have taken a worm because I was going to do the Lyrebird. But I can still play the woodpecker. It's, you know, It's much of a muchness at this point. Okay, so yeah, you didn't want the gull, but you did want the kite. And the raven. Do I want the gull? I don't know, this is tough. This is it's not obvious. I feel like what I should be doing is playing Woodpecker, taking food, and playing the red start. And I think we just rely on playing these big point birds. I think that's all we've got going for us, so let's go for that. Let's go for that. We'll ignore the gull. I don't think we've really got time to make that work. But I say it's just about, yeah, trying to get some of these birds down. And I mean, maybe we don't even need the blackbird, because to be honest, I think other than you, every other bird in my hand is maybe not you in this situation, but every other bird is something that actually sort of fits well with what I want to do. So, oh, you played the kukul now. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm definitely not going into the grasslands then. That's a very strange one, to play that before the raven or anything else. But okay, well, we're going to break your heart a little bit by not going in the grassland sea. I think we'll ditch this blackbird. And yeah, we want, I guess, we need lots of worms, all right? We've got lots of birds that eat worms, so let's go with those. We'll take this, we'll spend the nectar, go for a reset, and get even more. So, okay, let's do nectar worm. Yeah, and now what we can do is we play the red start. We've then still got 2 worms left, so actually if we do want to play the lyrebird next round, we can do that. And yeah, it feels like now we're going to see raven and crazy grasslands coming in. We're not going to have to worry as much about food getting stolen, so let's play this red start. But it looks like we're going to lose this end of round goal, because I think you're going to get, yeah, your 6th bird down, so there's nothing we could do about that. That's just the massive tempo gain that you get from gull, black-headed gull, and all the food, and yeah, being able to get bird stab more quickly. So we'll take that on the chin. We'll take our red star eggs, and these are going to be key. I think trying to get as many of these as we can throughout the rest of this game. And yeah, this flycatcher as well. If we get the lyrebird down, certainly this warbler, we're going to have a bunch of those cavity nests. So hopefully can maximize the usage of that, and just play the big point birds. I think I'll say that feels like all we can do in this game. We're certainly going to do well on this bonus card, so hopefully Prairie Chicken can get me another good one. And we're going to have to draw cards at some point. We're just going to have to be a little bit selective on that, try and draw cards when there's some nice options for us to go with. So yeah, we'll see how that goes, but I'll say I'm definitely intrigued. I'm going to watch with great interest how my opponent sets this engine up, because obviously you don't know everything in the hand, but it's not obvious. And yeah, Kite's gone down first, so really not going for this raven. This is fascinating stuff. Maybe he wants to steal my rat off me with some cards next round, but we'll see. Let's go, I guess, in the forest. I mean, I think we're going to spend those eggs before next round goal anyway, but there we go. Win the first end of round goal, lose the second, come to the next round. Okay, there we go. Flycatcher and Busted. We're already sort of running out of grass and spots though, so we can't have both. But this, yeah, feels like a game where we may have to take those bonus card gambles if we're going to have much of a chance here. So you might want those as well, of course. And I'll say that's where, yeah, that's where stealing this rat, I think, is going to be the plan. So that's kind of fine by me, because I have no plans for that rat. So I guess we'll turn it into a worm. And then if you steal again, I can just get a worm back, or I can get a seed, or I probably want to do a worm. And I think we'll play this with double worm fish, keep the extra worm. So I think we could do something where we play the lyrebird, we play the flycatcher to get the eggs, to then play the warbler in the forest and get 4 in the forest for the end of round. That feels nice. So let's do lyrebird. So there we go. This might be the first time I've ever played both of those in a game, so that's kind of fun. That's at least something to remember this game fondly by, even if other things aren't quite so fond. But yeah, this will be fuming raven. No, laying eggs. Okay. But it missed. I don't know if I want it to miss or hit. I kind of don't need the rat, but I also wouldn't mind some more free food. So okay, let's take food. And I think even though I don't want this fish, I think I'm going to take it just so I can get a reroll and hopefully get more nectar. So sorry, bunting, you've got to go. There we go. That's what I want. Copy the lorikeet. Bang, get some more nectar. Take, I guess, a rat, and then a lorikeet again. There we go. So we're getting lots of nectar coming up. This is good. This is what we need this game. We could have a lot of nectar spent in this forest by the end of the game. But yeah, okay, 4 turns left now. So yeah, I think we'll do flycatcher. Let's think about this. Flycatcher, warbler. It's going to be tricky. Oh, mockingbird. Oh my lord, what? What is happening here? I'm so confused. I think we're just getting bullied. This is basically what's happening. We're just being bullied, so we'll just have to take it on the chin. But okay. Gull, catbird, mockingbird. And all the cards in the world. I think there was a chaffinch earlier on. I think my budgerigar might have eaten that, so I hope we're safe from that, because that would be scary. But okay, wow. What do we do now? What do we do now? I say, like, if I do flycatcher, yeah, it then put 2 eggs up in the forest, but then if I play this, it's then going to clear them, so I will get to use the red star. I think I might win this end around goal, because it doesn't look like you're going to play a forest bird and then lay eggs on it, so we might be okay for that. But yeah, let's do let's spend as much nectar as we can, because otherwise you're going to steal 2 off me, or maybe even 3 off me on the next turn, so I want to avoid that. But flycatcher going down, this is a good tempo move to be able to get these eggs coming through. It's going to allow us, I'll say, to get the warbler in and take food. And yeah, maybe look at doing, I suppose actually, I might have miscounted my turns here. I think we can do warbler. Might even be able to get the turkey down. That would be fun. Yeah, we've got an extra turn than what I thought. I'm just getting so distracted by what's going on over here that it's hard to focus on my own board. But yeah, we could do warbler, take food, and then play the turkey, and then we get 5 up there, and that's going to be really good. So, oh, excellent! And you took the food I didn't want, so actually now I can take a worm. Although, have you still got another steal to do? It's hard to keep track. It's hard to keep track of all this food. Yeah, okay, you have got another steal to do, but I guess we go for a reroll, get a nectar. Yeah, all right. That works for me. So, okay, yeah. I think we just get these two down in the forest and make the most of that extra egg. So down you go. We take off these 2 eggs. And then, yeah, take food and play turkey. Then, I don't know, final round, we're just going to be relying so much on that final round tray. If there's something good there, we pick it up, we take food a couple of times, and we play 2 birds. I think that's got to be our plan. So it's just fingers crossed, really, at that situation. So, okay, you are playing another bird. You're playing the horned owl. But this thing, if we're going to play the turkey, we're going to get to 5. So just got to hope we get the right food coming up. So, okay, we do get some nectar. Oh, I suppose I could. That's an interesting option. Copy the horned owl. I might do that, actually, because we're kind of good for food. I don't need to spend that much more nectar in this forest. Yeah, I'll take you've given me an opportunity to score points here, so we'll take it. Thank you very much. Guess we'll go with a rat here, just for a bit of a diversity pick, depending on what comes up in that tray. And yeah, I think we go owl again. I feel like we're well set for food. We might actually not need to take food that much in the final round, so excellent stuff. Excellent stuff. You might not use that owl, but I've just used it twice and I've got 2 points. So thank you very much for the help there. And yeah, let's do this turkey. Let's get this down. Or is that you? Oh, that is you laying eggs and using the kite. So it's hit. We're going to get a rat. That's fine. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do the turkey. Do the turkey. So we'll clear out these eggs because I'm sort of anticipating that this is the habitat we'll want to lay eggs in next round with the red star. Because I don't think we're going to clear out the forest. But if we can get 4 birds, maybe 5 in the grasses, we can still get a good chunk there too. So there we go. It's great when a good plan comes together. Let's take these eggs in the forest and steal the end of round goal for a big chunk of points. So that's lovely. Is this final round trade going to be lovely? Not quite. Not quite. So okay. Let's think about this. I think we have to play the chicken. So we definitely need to take food once. Play the chicken. That's 2 turns. I'm hoping if we draw cards, we find something good, and we play that, and then we have 1 extra turn, and we probably lay eggs because end of round goal might be in shot. If we could do, say, the red star in the grasses, we get 2 eggs. We could fill up here. We could finish on 5. And you have more space than that, but I don't know if you're going to want to lay eggs that many times. So, I think we got to draw cards here. I think we reset the tray because this girl is just, I think I can find better than that. So let's reset the tray. Oh, hello. Yes, I can do better than that. Okay, that's very, very nice, both of you. We'll go with that. And that's the tray I want to see. Thank you, Bodrigar. You disappointed me once, but you have made up for it there. So yeah, this is a raven that was never to be, I guess. So I'm definitely intrigued how this endgame gets played from my opponent's perspective. But man, I mean, I suppose we did need a wetland bird there because we need to qualify for this nectar as well. So that's definitely a good find. I'm wondering if there's a world where we could actually play all of these. I'm going to have to do some calculating because it's going to depend. As I say, lyrebird and 2, we've got that flexibility where, like, we could be gaining 7 food. If we get the right food here, we could be gaining 7 food. And combined with the 2 that we've already got, that would be enough to play all of these. But as I say, it's a case of whether we want to use the 2 in the lyrebird instead to copy this owl, and we know we can get a good chance of 2 points there. And then obviously have the spare turn laying eggs. 4 points, but I mean, playing the white stork, unless there's massive end of round goal implications, I think playing the white stork is a better turn than laying eggs. So let's start taking food, and we'll see what the feeder gets us. Okay, we're getting the stuff that we want. So, oh, this is tough. So basically, what we need. So if we copy the lorikeet and use the woodpecker, and then copy the tui. We need to get 3 seeds and 2 worms. Now, I can already see 1 seed. It would be a big gamble on the reroll. It'd be if we get stuck with only fish and rats. Anything else, nectar worm seed, is sort of okay. It's just so dependent on what you're going to do for the end of round goal. I think if you wanted to, you could win it. And I think we can make sure we end on at least 3. I think I've got to go for it. I'm going to go for it. Let's see what we can get. We might get some more nectar actually as well, which we kind of need for the wetlands. So come on. Okay. We have the same problem here. All right, this time, well, we need more seeds. Let's take another seed. And we're going to go again on this reroll. What can we get? Oof, all right. I think this has worked out. An absolute treat here. So, yeah, 3 turns left. We can spend fish, rat, worm here. We can do fish, seed, nectar here. And we can do nectar, seed here. And we can maybe split some of those up, as I say, depending on where The nectar is most needed, but okay. You're playing Turtle Dove. So we physically can't spend 4 nectar in the wetlands. There's no point going for that. We just want to qualify. We want to dump as much nectar as we can in the grasslands. So let's do this with one nectar. So I think we do it like that. Then we save the 2 seeds for the prairie chicken. And yeah, we'll come off you. So what are you going to get on this bonus card? I'll take that. I will take that. 7-point viticulturalist. That is definitely very, very welcome. So thank you, Spoonbill. You've done your job. Can the prairie chicken... I think I will play you next. Okay, you've gone flycatcher. Okay, so this means, yeah, you will probably be laying eggs. Oh, I've been misreading this end of round goal this whole time. It's actually cup nest birds. I thought it was eggs in cup nest. Okay, so actually we are going to tie then because we're going to get 3. Oh man, you should really learn to read the end of round goals. That would help. Okay, yes, yeah, so you're going to lay. So you will get 3. Oh, we're going to tie anyway then. I didn't even need to worry about that. It's all chill. It's all fine. Let's play this prairie chicken. Make sure we do keep the right food. So yeah, we go nectar double seed, and then we keep the nectar fish rat for the stalk. So what could you deliver for us? Prairie chicken. I'll take that as well. I'll take that. 4-point forester. So that's a good find. And yeah, as I say, we'll do. It actually doesn't make a difference here. I guess we could do stalk in the wetlands and save an egg, or we could do stalk in the grasslands and gain another egg. Oh no, actually, I'm completely wrong, and I'm so glad I actually paid attention to that in a round goal, because actually we do want to play this in the wetlands, because then we leave an egg here and an egg here. Oh, you're just going to give me a worm. Okay, well, whatever. And a rat. Okay. So we weren't as tight on food as I thought. But yeah, we can play the white stalk. We leave these 2 eggs, and then the red stalk gets eggs here and here. So we're going to be great. Oh, I totally need to pay more attention. That's the lesson I'm learning from this game, and hopefully you're learning as well. But yeah, given that we are, as I say, okay for the nectar, it's not going to make any difference. Play you in the wetlands down here, white stalk. So man, what a weird game. What a weird game this has been. I say sometimes in Wingspan you just got to pick up big birds and play them. And that's what we've done here. So this seems like maybe a maxed up prairie manager and maybe a rheumatologist. So I do think we have to worry a little bit. But let's take our red start, and man, what a play this has been. This is probably MVB right here. This has saved us so many turns laying eggs, and it's won us 2 end of round goals. So excellent stuff. Love to see it. And yeah, we did pretty well in those nectars as well, considering everything. To be able to come away with 2 wins and a 2nd place. I'm happy with that. I'll take that. And we're going to see what the damage is in these final scores. So as I say, it was just all about big point birds for us. So we should have a good chunk of points from that. 59 is solid, and the bonus cards were good as well. So only 3 for my opponent. We're looking pretty good. We've got a big lead. Obviously not too many eggs, but my opponent didn't have too many either. And there's not really too much of the way of tuck cards and caches. And I don't know how this game has ended with 121 points, but it has. And we win. And only 74 for my opponent. So yeah, I don't quite know what to say about that game. As I said, definitely a strange one. Definitely yeah, a frustrating early game, being bullied with the black-headed goal, but we were able to make it work and get the big point birds down, get the bonus cards in, score loads of points. So let's take a look at my opponent situation. Okay, yeah, not so good on the bonus cards. That's definitely unfortunate. Oh, and even mechanical engineer, only 3 points. But yeah, I've got to ask, where's the Raven? I feel like that has to have gone in at some point. Plenty of big point birds to play, but yeah, definitely definitely focused on stealing food from me, which was powerful and was frustrating. It did make things harder for me, but not hard enough because we were able to come away with the win here. So there we go. Definitely a strange game. Never quite had one like that before, but yeah, as I say, hopefully some interesting points to take away. And I'm very glad to get the win in this game in Major League Wingspan. If you want to see more from this tournament, do make sure you've hit subscribe, make sure you're following along, and I hope to see you in another game very soon.